Hello and welcome to this week's What's Hot. And over the past week, I've been listening to a podcast called The Profits of Profit, and the most recent one focused on the strategy of Paul Polman, the previous chief executive of Unilever. He was in position from 2009 to 2019, and controversially at the time, he stopped issuing quarterly profits or guidance because he said the company had fallen victim to the primacy of shareholders. And he said there weren't shareholders, they were share speculators. It was all about eradicating short-termism. And he introduced socially responsible ways to enhance Unilever's financial security. And he wanted to talk to shareholders about strategic as opposed to short-termism. Now roll on, and Unilever has embarked on its Growth Action Plan 2030. It's separating ice cream and focusing on four business brands now: beauty and well-being, personal care, home care and foods. So what is the future of Ben and Jerry and Magnum ice cream? Well, in November, we learned that it cemented its plans for a spin-off or a separate listing, and we should find out by next month, March 2025, where the listing will be. Will it be a dual or triple listing? Will it be in the UK, the US? Who knows? Well, let's see if Pullman's strategy paid off. This is how the shares have been performing since his departure, and also Unilever releases its fourth quarter and full year results on Thursday, the 13th of February. Now, this past month has been dominated by debate about working from home, hybrid working, remote working, or companies mandating that you come to the office 5 days a week. Now, I wondered if this had impacted the strategy or was part of the conversation for recruitment and training group Staffline. Its purpose is to put people into work, and usually these are the type of jobs that can't be done from home. Well, this week's trading update showed a strong performance with underlying operating profit that exceeded market expectations and balance sheet strength. Its Staffline division works with the logistics companies we're familiar with, the couriers and the supermarkets, and it is responsible for filling 40,000 flexible temporary and permanent workers into good work on a daily basis. And with more of us creating portfolio careers, Staffline is obviously an option. So, ahead of its full year results in the coming week, the UK's largest company by market cap, Astrazeneca, has been making headlines. It's decided to scrap plans for a £450 million expansion of its vaccine plant in Merseyside. That's been described as deeply disappointing by the government, and some commentators saying it's not good news for a pro-growth government. Hargreaves Lansdown's analyst Darren Nathan says attention will focus on the outlook for the current year, both in terms of sales and profits, but also the key clinical programs from Astra's deep research pipeline. Investors, he added, are also likely to be sensitive to any word on fraud investigations by the Chinese authorities into certain senior staff members. Oh, the intrigue. Well, thanks for watching. Hope you're well. I'll be back same time next week.